Center wants to take a carry here. He wants to get involved early in the game and get the right work. Here we go. Probably the best forward pack in the competition up here. Just start to get about their work. And here we go. Look at it. Oh, lovely little step back inside to go unders again. Catches the defence unawares. The markers have made a good tackle there.
Raiders played in their last game yesterday. Still certainly feeling it at the moment.
Lovely
and they're straight under the pressure.
What a great line there from the back row. Here we go. The big 1-2 punch there. The front row has gone over.
The Roxin Eagles might have our first points here. What a start.
This fella's gone over. What a beautiful charge. Great charge there. Just to the post there.
Roxin Eagles by number 10, Laurie Elisala.
Laurie Elisala there.
Roxin Eagles 4 with a conversion kick to come.
Brady's had a great carnival. He's really led from the front.
And that is
tough carries when it's needed, and he's taken a carry there. He's broken the defensive part. Raiders are a little bit shell-shocked.
That's just the start that they would have been looking for, the Roxin Eagles. I know they would have needed to start fast.
I don't think the Raiders could believe that they actually let that try in so quickly. Kick the ball out on the full at the kickoff, really set themselves back there. The Roxin Eagles have taken control early of this game and really pounced on that early mistake. Not the way you want to start football, especially when it's getting down to the finals, you know what I mean?
Yeah, certainly is.
Roxin Eagles, I said yesterday they might be a bit of a dark horse, and I think, just given the early start here, they've got a bit of bounce about them. Very impressed with their front rowers.
Certainly had to do it tough, Roxin Eagles, in both their games. So, a lot of value on holding the ball and just working hard, the Eagles. But we're about now.
This kickoff goes straight down the middle. Good carry there. Big front rower takes the ball up.
That's Cole Chris there. Yeah. With our Raiders working a little bit extra over in the tackle.
Tabit Pamel and Laurie Elisala there in the front row for the Roxin Eagles. I tell you what, they've had a great carnival working 1-2 punch combinations here. And here we go.
Yeah,
Benuel. Great run.
Danny Benuel there, strong.
Beautiful ball.
And plenty of kick pressure.
Tell you what, this is fantastic.
Taken by Javon Mosby over the back.
Good defense here. The markers are working really well.
Young Ashley Ketchell was busy yesterday for the Raiders. Well, the Roxin Eagles have shown they're up for this one today. And they've forced an error here. Well, and the Roxin Eagles jumped out of the blocks.
I don't know what happened there, but it looked like he may have fumbled the ball there, and they've come away with it, the old Roxin Eagles. Great defense. They're up for this game.
The Raiders look to jump into them a bit there, and they'd be pretty happy with the defensive set and where they got them to kick from, but the Roxin Eagles getting up fast.
A bit of push in front in the scrum here, I tell you what.
And strong defense from the Raiders. Yazza Stevens over the top. He's always physical, Yaz.
There are 14 minutes remaining.
Kenny Benuel. Hey, what's going on?
14 minutes remaining until half time.
Now, the Eagles looking to spread the ball.
You He's making some ground down there.
I don't know if the Raiders would have been expecting this. Yeah, man, Eliasala.
There, I tell you what.
Been busy early.
Front rowers, I like these two front rowers, mate. They work hard.
When the ball goes to ground here, no, picked up. Roxin Eagles, little chip in behind. And out of the backfield with, geez, that run came to a screeching halt.
He's taken two of them to the ground there. He wasn't satisfied with just the ball carrier.
Big.
He's taking a support player as well with him.
Nama.
Here he is, the big Harry. Mate,
well done. Great Rod Harry McRae.
Great Harry McRae. Absolutely, mate. What a great game, too.
And,
that game, mate. Well done.
For the people out there, Harry, does that mean you're back? We can see more?
Oh, look at this here. It's straight down the edge. Forrest is back again.
Well, hang on a minute here. Wrong about Raiders. Well,
from end to end.
Just like that. Well, you'd have to say that's against the run of play.
They took on that short side. I'll tell you what, Forrest is having a whale of a game again. He started fast.
Wait a minute. Not sure what's happening here.
Take it all the way back here.
I think we might be calling it back.
It's
a change over there. Well, just when we thought the Raiders had hit back. Yes, so, Harry, you back?
Oh, mate, maybe for one or two, that's about all. I sort of keep coming up and organise the boys. And it's all about bringing some of the young fellas up and giving them a bit of experience about the community footy and different cultures.
Certainly.
I'll tell you what, they questioned if you could keep up today, and I thought, you know what, you've actually showed them how to keep up. He takes a little bit of control and a little bit of nous in the middle there sometimes, let the ball play.
And just wait for an advantage, see if there's an advantage. You know, some of them are too quick on the whistle nowadays.
Yeah.
So just wait for the advantage play out, and everything's happy.
Yep. This is a good game, mate. You've got a great full pack here for the Eagles. And the Raiders have got a sensational back line.
Some of our Raiders have always been over species. So, you know, that's back into their old style of play. Years gone by.
Certainly exciting brand of footy to watch.
Oh, yeah. It's got the ball.
Yeah, we've got a kick. Touchdown. Roxin Eagles now. Be a little knock on there. On both ways. And I think the Eagles are going to get the ball, get the feed here. So, geez, well, the Raiders. This is Raiders a little bit of frustration creep into the game yesterday too. I think they're going to want to have to keep an eye on that today. They don't.
He's already sat down. He's gone in to question the referee. He's going to be careful about how he questions him. He might just put a little bit of a reminder in the referee's mind about what happened yesterday. Tell him you make
Anyone over the weekend surprised you so far, Harry?
Well, I'm looking at. I had these two teams, and then I had my Warriors. They'd be in the
Certainly.
fourth. And then the fourth one is between a couple of sides. It all depends on the results today in the third, fourth. Who makes that third, fourth.
Yes, and it's vitally important in carnival footy, like we've been saying, is that it's how long you can last. And now the 22.
Tell you what,
that's Simonasella. And he's got, that's points. That's, well.
look like they had him.
I'm going to have him well covered.
He just put that big arm out and slammed it on the ground.
Seller, wow.
Well, I did say that this team here, the Roxin, they were on my dark horse yesterday, mate. I watched the play, I really enjoyed watching the way that they can move that ball through the middle. Because they got some strike.
Good playmakers.
There are 9 minutes remaining until half time. 9 minutes remaining until half time.
15 kilos overweight, but he can bring the ball and he can take off later. He's devastating at times, but he's a good general on the pad. He keeps a pretty calm head.
See what the average age of this Eagles team is a bit higher than some of the other teams they're playing, but they've just got some experienced heads out there directing play, taking their time, taking measured approach to the game. I really enjoyed it yesterday, and I'm liking what I see today. The Raiders look shell-shocked.
They certainly do.
Absolutely shell-shocked.
They wouldn't have, but they've had a tough draw. Look, they did get the morning off yesterday, but then they had 2 big games yesterday. They played late yesterday afternoon as well, and maybe starting to just feel the pinch a bit.
Yeah, it does only short game, but it still takes its toll.
Certainly.
Because everybody's out there, they don't know for sure whether they're going to be out there for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or the whole.
Absolutely.
And
They give them their heart.
Just wave
Wave
away.
away.
Straight shade the post. Beautiful day for football,
Conversion
Harry.
attempt was
Oh, lovely day,
unsuccessful.
mate.
Scores remain
If
Roxin
we want to
Eagles
be
10.
anywhere else on the day,
Goemu
like
Raiders
this,
Absolutely.
sorry, mate.
There are 8 minutes remaining until half time.
Actually gave our good
8
mate
minutes remaining until
Albie
half
Anderson
time.
from the NRL, the regional manager up North there. He moves his hands up and breathe away. But gave him a call this morning to check in. He's on the 11th green down in Townsville at Rose Bay.
Oh.
Warming up for the fan day tomorrow. The Maroons fan day. And I'll tell you what, we're in a better place than here. I can tell you that. I told him that too. If you can take your green, big fella, we'll take Torres Strait any day of the week.
Oh, and the penalty here. Well,
Looks like they've got another penalty.
bit of discipline and some errors here creeping in. It's not helping the Raiders.
Goemu Raiders always being a side that if they get behind, they really work hard. They do some sort of things.
It cost them yesterday. It was 40% off in their last game yesterday. And I'll tell you what, it soured the game a bit. But geez, it was a great game to finish on 6-0.
Now, the Raiders, as the Eagles,
Looks like the Raiders are going to
cross
stick up
halfway
their
again.
Here. They're going to need to. Great carry again. Right into the meat of the defensive line. Oh, a little delay play there.
The Eagles, they just really work well into their system, don't they? They just, as soon as they need to go to work, they know where they're going, they play direct, they get forward nice and hard.
They're very disciplined team, mate. They stay away from all the stink. There's no push and shove from this team. Slow play the ball here is when they give it
Strong tackle there by Stevens on Binnerwell. And now the Raiders, again, coming off their own line. And here's our man,
There
the
he
live
is.
wire. Well,
It's made them look silly there.
Especially the big boys from Roxin, when they get a bit tired, mate, those little steppers, they can make it.
have you seen many people quicker than Matty Goemu? Harry.
Not too many.
Wouldn't be too many around.
There was a few up here, mate, but they were mainly from Mullen to White.
Yep.
They used to have a sprint every year up here for the fastest man in the islands.
Wow.
And I don't know how many times they won it, but it wasn't too many others that were won it.
Tell you what, the hookers come out here and engaged the markers and made them lose 10 metres here to the defensive line.
It's been a good set here by the Raiders. It's a good set. It's what they needed.
Oh, unlucky for the fullback there. A bit of pressure on him to take that mark. He jumped in there to take it. Knocked it
Now, the Raiders.
off. Now the Raiders.
This is the opportunity they wanted. And
Oh, what great try there. They worked hard to get that.
the Raiders hit back.
That's their first try of the game. And what a raid down that right edge.
Right, sorry, can you put your hand up, please, and turn around?
Kicks come away. They come away with a good result on that kick. Plenty of pressure around the ball.
Goemu Raiders try scorer. Put your hand up, please, and turn around.
He's a big player.
Try scorer. Put your hand up, please, and turn around.
Number 7. The little halfback has gone in there.
That's Herbert Elu.
Tell you what,
Further to Goemu Raiders by number 7. Herbert Elu.
Elu has been electric all weekend.
Goemu Raiders
Very
4
quick,
minutes.
very smart on his feet. And I'll tell you what, he keeps the defence guessing when he comes at you at pace off a quick play the ball.
I think that there is more where the Goemu Raiders are looking to go. Played nice and direct. Played fast through the middle.
Well, they've got the play the ball speed of most of the teams here, and I think that gives them a distinct advantage. But when they start getting wound up about the referee decisions, they lose that, and that's where they're falling down.
Conversion attempt that was unsuccessful. Scores remain.
When you're playing footy, you keep your mouth in neutral and your brain in gear.
Hey,
Think about
there you
it,
go.
and I'll look after my game.
Right out of the horse's mouth there in the great area, McRae.
There's a great rugby union referee who wasn't scared to remind players, you're not the player and I am the referee.
There should never be a shortage of referees because whenever you go to a game,
And the Roxin Goemu Raiders here, off the kickoff.
Made 50
If
metres.
you get the manager's fees from Arena Warriors and Buckeye Warriors to the officials area.
Wow.
Defense here to hold
Manager
them up.
from Buckeye Warriors.
This is Carnival footy. That's how quickly it can turn around now, and it's the Raiders piling the pressure on.
Through the middle there, eh?
Yes.
He's not scared to take on the big boys too.
And he now again down the right edge. And an offload, and that'll go to ground. Well, yeah, they're just mounting a bit of pressure there, the Raiders.
Probably should have held the ball, but they are at the right end of the field.
You feel like the Raiders can score points from anywhere, really. Like they're not going to need too many tackles to get points if they.
Like I've said, they play the ball probably the quickest out of all the teams. And they're going to roll very hard to stop. Reading defensive line areas, it would be tough in the middle if you're watching your outside edges not make those tackles.
yeah, you've got some playmakers then. You don't know which way they're going to stick with.
That's right.
They go up for a big forward.
Absolutely, mate. A couple of changes coming here for the Eagles. Good carry here. That's a good carry.
Strong carry out to the 40-metre line.
Close to the 40-metre line. Stephen Brothers in defense there.
And very strong. He was very strong yesterday for the Eagles.
First try he scored, he made the defence look silly and once they went through a hole and it turned nervous.
He was very important for them in their first. It's a stalwart of the Carnival circuit.
Yes, he's never is.
Just a mistake there.
He just won't happen that ball and you want past it. And then you drag the ball and bring it up in front.
Tell you what, the Roxin Eagles, every time they've made a mistake, they stand back and just wait for the scrum. They don't get involved in any chit chat.
Pretty well disciplined side.
The Raiders could learn a few things here, I think. They're playing exceptional football. They've just got to stay out of the rubbish.
Well supported side, the Raiders.
Here he is.
And here we go now. Well, this is the Raiders at their best here, and just the pass goes to ground. The Raiders. You don't want to look away, I'll tell you what. You don't want to go to the bathroom and Matty Goemu's on the field.
And here we go, Raiders on the attack. We'll see what they can do here. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a Stevens. He's strong and physical, Stevens, and
Yeah.
you've got to be pretty one-on-one. Vitally important. And Goemu. As the halftime siren goes in the background, the Raiders. William Goemu now knocked down. And the Roxin Eagles. Wow, a frantic finish to the half. Certainly not.
Halftime scores, Roxin Eagles 10, Buckeye Raiders 4.
Spent a fair bit of time up this way. With some of the better players you see.
Like Sammy Jones, he's a young guy, 18, 19, he was playing A grade up here. He went down to Melbourne Storm, got into the 20th division. I think it was just more homesick.
Yeah. Well,
Been in the city of Melbourne since been up here in the
certainly.
trade.
I can see what would draw you back.
You know, there's been Michael Barney, seen a few of them, I'm sure, here in the years gone by. But there's still a lot of players here that could make it given the opportunity, and if they want to go that far, a lot of them want to go that far until they get away
Can
from
our
home
next
and they miss
speakers
their
get ready to
teammates.
take the
They're
field
very,
after
very
this
close
game?
knit.
Welcome
Yes.
Warriors and Our Gun
Been talking
Warriors.
about that over the weekend about
Please make sure you're ready to
the
take the
following
field.
year, the local
Facilities
footy, and
ready.
how
Thank you.
important it is. And we mentioned that a couple of sides here where some of the boys have been given opportunity to come back from out of the either the Colts or the Cup system to be able to come back and play for their family, and the clubs obviously understanding how important it is for them to have opportunities to come back and represent those cultural ties back there and the players. Why it's so important. There's so much pride and passion on display here at these carnivals.
Well, they are, their culture on them is they've got to prove to everybody that they are the better tribe, the better leader, and that's what they look at.
Certainly.
Somebody that's on the paddock doesn't have to be screaming at players. They follow what he does, and that's
Definitely
the good thing about it. And then when they do go to the mainland, they do pick up a lot of finer points on how to control themselves and just get on with the game. So,
The well-being piece is fighting really well with the statewide club now. It's really important. And there's also a lot of learnings that we can take away from the two to understand that cultural aspect. I think we all can do better in that regard, but that's why we come up to these carnivals, so we can get around and immerse ourselves in our culture and eat the local food, which is my favourite part. I'll tell you what, I don't come up here to lose weight. I'm up here to be a front row.
So guys, take the field please, otherwise I'm going to stop the clock.
And they certainly run a tight ship up here at the carnival.
yes, the old days when I was really, like, they come up for a few years now, and it's just been so much progress put into the game of rugby league. And it's showing because there's a lot of these boys that are making it in the main
Absolutely, mate.
Certainly.
Well, you look at young Mene and Dudley Dotto, them boys have been away and they've come back and they've immersed themselves into systems and learnt what they can. And like we said, the statewide clubs are going to be commended here to let them come back and play for their country side.
Yep.
He's played for the Cowboys and he's been
Q Cup as well.
Yeah.
He's got it. Great.
So I think
and he's come back home every year for this time of origin.
Tell you what, the Armet name is synonymous with Q Cup. There's a few Armets been running around there. Been really good. Well, here we go. Kick off the second half here. The Eagles kicked off and the Raiders got the ball inside their 20. We'll see if the defence is there. Good defence there. Really good defence. Tell you what, that's not what they needed inside the second half. The Roxin Eagles have now got a fantastic opportunity here, Hawley.
certainly do, and that's very similar to how they started their first half, the Raiders. A little bit nervy starters. Turned over some footy early, and you certainly don't want to invite the Roxin Eagles down into your half.
Here we go. A little bit of a set shape off the scrum here. Let's see what they do. It's very generic mayonnaise sort of run up here. They've just taken the carry in straight up the left post.
It's Onzi Aliasala there.
I'll tell you what, he's made
And
it to
strong
the room
defence.
here. He's run into one of the Stevens brothers there. He's put him on his back.
Big gab, I think, there.
Oh, look at
And
this.
charging back into the post. And that will be Yazza Stevens
That's
there.
right. He's been caught for being high. All right, it's all good. It's all good, boys. Big number 10 in there. He's taking a bit of Egyptian there. His little bass brother getting taken high. Calm him down.
That little swap.
Put him in the place.
He's on the referee there, he's waiting to see if there's going to be an advantage after the high tackle.
Yep.
Yep.
If he couldn't got through that high tackle, broke away again and scored. So that's very good advantage.
Certainly.
And then you just pull the player and just have a chat to him and say, hey, mate, just keep them tackle play.
That's exactly what he's done.
It's interesting tactic here. The Eagles looking to just get points in the bag, looking to push it out past a one-score game. So backing themselves that they can defend through there. But the Goemu Raiders can certainly rack points up. I don't know if 2 points. 2 points will be enough.
Yeah, well, the points isn't the way it works. Is if you win the half, you get points. If you win the whole game, you get the whole 5 points. So, and then you've got your aggregate as well at the end.
Certainly there. So the tactics come into play.
Every minute of the game counts on
Quick math, eh? Quick math.
And that
Here we go.
penalty
Let's see what
conversion
Raiders
is
can do.
successful now. So the Roxin Eagles, 12. Goemu Raiders, 4.
I hope the Raiders settle down here because when they play fast football, they're killing every team in the top, I believe. They've just got to believe that they can just roll through. Yeah, stay in control. I must say they've stayed out of the stink today, but they've stayed away from all the rubbish. They've just played good football. They've questioned the referee respectfully, a lot better than yesterday. And here we go.
Our Raiders get us underway again. Down to the corner. And working off their line now, the Roxin Eagles.
Big number 20. They've got some big players in their forward packet. They've got big players across the park.
Big, mobile.
We're talking. Great run there.
The boys have been telling them about putting those rucks up there. Their rucks are pretty tidy now, pretty quick. If they want to play good open footy.
So if the Raiders are forced an error here.
It's something you could learn. I think that's a good thing about coming down to systems and towels, rolling cans and the pine. You've got to learn the subtleties around the ruck and understand that your job is to get a good play to the ball. If you're milking the penalty and trying to go for the penalty, it's going to count against you every time. I think that's a blessing of going into other systems and learning that process. Versus here, that ruck is still a little bit untidy.
Yeah. You've got to work a bit harder to referee around the ruck up there because they're so used to just hitting everybody and laying and slowing them down really bad. And then turn around and look at the referee.
Ducks under a high shot there. Over to Elo, and again there, the referee's got it.
Great work for the young referee.
Certainly, especially with some of these players here, you know, that until the tackle's completed, the play's still live.
Yes,
so.
that's right. Until such time when he feels so.
Certainly. Referee giving them the opportunity to play footy here. We want to see if this is your first time seeing Carnival Rugby League. If you're enjoying it.
One thing I've been impressed with is the tackle height of
Yeah,
some of these big
Goemu.
front rollers. They get down low and they just hit hard.
Goemu now.
They'll just keep going and they'll lining up tackle defense.
Yep. Matty could be really sharp in the art there.
And I don't know if that was touched, but they'll go into the corner over here. And the Roxin Eagles, I think he's denied the Raiders in the corner. It just gets a bit tight on the vision down there, folks. Apologise for that. But
well, I tell you what.
Roxin. Well, it's defence that wins games.
Yes.
This young Forrest out here on this edge, I'll tell you what, he's had a great carnival so far.
Certainly has.
He's been in the tries. I think he scored 3 in the first game. He's been in the tries. He's got a bit of pace about him and a fair bit of footy mouse.
And strong defence there by the Raiders.
That's the 5-8 they've been there. Very
There are
strong
14 minutes remaining.
Again now.
14 minutes remaining.
The knock on now, the Raiders are warming to the task.
Tell you what, they've forced their way back up the centre of the field here and they're staying here.
The Goemu Raiders will start working their defences now because they always seem to say that their defence is their best foot in attack.
Certainly is.
So it's going to prove.
They have been very physical in defence.
Oh, yeah.
The only problem is they take a while to get into that mindset, you know. They don't adopt that mindset initially. They've had to work into it. A few penalties given away, and then they've suddenly had to realise that they're behind.
Yeah, well, the Raiders looking to involve themselves or take them on an attack early, and I don't think it's paid off here this time. Finding that balance, isn't it, with the Raiders? Just finding that balance between controlled footy and being able to attack. Obviously, with the attacking player they've got, you don't want to rein that in, but they're probably looking to build a little bit more pressure.
They've got the rhythm in their play now, but they've just got to control it for a set of 6 and then put a little kick in goal or something and get the ball back again.
strong carry here. He's taken 3 of them on. He's ended up on his back. Great work there.
And again. Wow.
And might look for an early kick here. But I'll tell you what, the only thing I wouldn't want to do is kick it straight to where this Matty Goemu standing at the back here. You want to kick the long edge. Get that ball rolling away from him and try and get up on him before he can get away. Here we go.
Yeah, Roxin going high, coming out of their own half. Raiders
here.
And now, boy, this Matty Goemu. Oh! Yeah.
It's gone a little bit too stealth over Dallas there, a little bit early in that time.
Just a touch early there. He really, you see what he's trying to do there? Wanted to put the pressure on at the take. Just quite didn't get it right. You know that he would have seen Matty Goemu in action yesterday too, and not wanting to give him too much room. You know, you give him half a step.
Ray Wally-Lewis said you only need half a second and half a metre to make something happen.
And Matty Goemu would use about half of that, I reckon. So here he goes now, down the short side. Roxin shut down that play. Working back to the post.
Great tackle, nice blow, big touch off on the right hand side.
Gazza Stevens now to shift wide. Now, golf. Right on back there.
Coming off the line and I'm sitting back and waiting for him.
Again now. And the Raiders. Might be Gabriel Stevens, I believe, over there. Wow. It is. They certainly just started to heap a bit of pressure on defensively. And you can just see the shift in momentum. When they're controlled, they control the aggression defensively, put them under pressure, and then building pressure, get parked down there. Well,
tell you what, this is going to be a game.
Yeah, that 2 points might actually come into play here.
Absolutely.
Points aren't easy to come by against the Roxin Eagles. They certainly do work hard defensively.
Great defensive setup. They work hard for each other and they're really pushing off that line there. They got put that one
The conversion unsuccessful. Scores remain 12-8. Doesn't change too much. It's still another score in it.
Conversion attempt that was unsuccessful. Scores remain Roxin Eagles 4, Goemu Raiders 8. There are 9 minutes remaining until
certainly is, Harry.
9 minutes remaining until ball time.
So the Roxin Eagles are doing the right thing here. They're just taking a nice stroll, a Sunday morning stroll up here to kick the ball.
Showing their experience, aren't they, the Roxin Eagles? They just and the way they've worked their way into the carnival too. They just started early. It was a very controlled game early on. Didn't sort of push it too much. They just let themselves build into the carnival. Very smart, very experienced football side. Now, Roxin Eagles get us underway. Very deep, and here we go. And having the collisions off the back fence been something. And here's another one.
Great shot. Look at his defence. He's taken him back 10 metres there. What a
that is
defense.
Tabipa Mao.
Oh, they're pushing here.
The boys. Tabipa Mao coming in over the top. Well, the collisions off the back fence. I tell you what, who'd want to be a front row?
Who'd want to be trying to tackle that? They're coming at He's run through 6 fences to get there. You see a couple of them being concrete, some of them carrying. Run through a concrete fence and a Besser block fence. I wouldn't be getting in their way.
The Roxin Eagles now.
I'm trying to call myself an edge player. Big dummy.
Oh, well.
Dummy. And he's absolutely cutting the pieces off the screen.
Well, it looked like there wasn't much happening. There was nothing doing.
He's running on the treadmill there for a bit.
There was nothing doing, and Aaron Binnewell.
He's been around a long time, Aaron. He's a good player, but he can be very disastrous when it comes to being on a losing side.
Well, he doesn't want to be on a losing side here today with that Aaron Binnewell carrying him home. That's fantastic. Just comes off the left.
name's been around him for a long time. We've got one of their nieces down in Townsville with us at Blackpool.
Very similar running style too. Very good in the first contact. Very hard to take low.
That's exactly right.
Aaron's a police officer, so he's got a little bit of respect around the place. He did play in his younger days. He played for Innisfail against the opposition.
Yep, did indeed. Yeah, Fueling boys played over there.
Youngster gigging down there now, Daniel. And, their uncle is Uncle Robert Bongo from TI.
The Bongo name is synonymous with.
I remember playing against him when he was in Cairns playing for Kangaroos when I played in the suburbs in the 70s. And he said, "Hooroo, I will get through." I said, "You got to catch me first." A really gentle giant.
And the kick is waved away.
No, the flags are up, mate.
He's waved it away, I believe.
He must be one up, one down, was he?
Well, there's a bit of controversy, but the referee waved away.
Yeah, I'll rip you out.
What's the video, he reckons? Well, he's called for the bunker. Man, let's get the bunker on the line. If you're on the live stream, throw it in the comments. Was it in or out?
Look at them, they're going for that kick across the side.
There, you've heard it here first. The bunker's made its way to Bardu. Now the Roxin Eagles looking to close it out here. Nixon. Yeah, they're not going to help themselves here. Help themselves here, the Raiders.
Yeah, these three boys that rugby from Sydney, the referees, they are under the guidance of Gavin Badger in Sydney for a lot of their development. So
certainly been very impressive, the young guys. Very young, but they've held their own out here. And
they're very quiet when it comes to State of Origin talk. I'll give you that. One's a Queenslander, yeah. He's a big fan of the Dolphins, so.
They've it's a fantastic experience getting the opportunity, and that's a big part of these carnivals as well as for referees, helping to make a well-rounded referee by giving them exposure to different types of footy.
Absolutely.
That's a bit of a plug for those out there, I suppose. If
Great contact
you're sitting around and you're looking at a way to get involved in rugby league and you're thinking, how do I get myself up to Bardu? Well, get down to your local referees association and go and throw your hand up. And
well, got on the outside over here.
They've got the best seat in the house.
yes, definitely the best seat. The good thing about your house, like they go to the hospital after.
Oh, certainly.
Broken arms.
Yeah, well, the bruises, the Radox.
Here we go. The Eagles are on the attack again.
They have been impressive, the Roxin Eagles this morning, but
Oh, it's an intercept here.
it's a turnover there.
He's let it go.
And the young referee getting straight over the ruck, getting control here. Goemu looking to inspire his teammates.
Oh, look at the
Now!
Good look. Oh, he's been caught.
And just, well, it just hasn't stuck for the Goemu Raiders this game. Just certainly has. They've had opportunity, but just sometimes when the footy gods are just not with you.
Shows you that they can pull something out of nothing.
They're never gone. I
30 metres in one tackle. Opened up that.
don't think the scoreboard has ever intimidated the Goemu Raiders. It's never bothered them. Yesterday, I think when they racked up 2 tries in about 3 minutes late, it just shows how quickly they can go and put the score on. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on.
This guy, I tell you what, there's going to be a bit of drama here if he keeps going. He's already been sat down once. If he gets another send off, he's done for the carnival. Just needs to calm down and play rugby league, I think.
Yeah, that's the scrums of the old days there. We saw a scrum against the feed yesterday, and
He's looking for an excuse now.
here we go. Strong carry.
Definitely not where you want to be. Oh, lovely little dip pass there.
Yeah, it's been a well-out try scorer from earlier. Now,
There are 3 minutes remaining until full time. 3 minutes remaining until
Luke
full time.
Madredre.
Really
Oh, strong carry.
And he said, get going and have a go at that. Not often you see one of them things like
And a knock on out the back. That'll give the Goemu Bay Raiders an opportunity with the ball.
Bit of a fumble there. Might be a bit of fatigue creeping in there.
Certainly. It's been a hectic pace. Not too many stoppages.
Great tackle down low.
And Ellie coming in for a little bit of extra attention there. Big call, Chris. On it.
Oh, you're right. Here we go. Some of the young legs are on the field now. See what they can do.
Boomer at dummy half. Scheming. Still, they're not. You won't stop playing footy here, I tell you. And now goes in behind. Gets a bounce. Oh, and the footwork beats one. Wow, that was important. And now the Raiders. And Market Warriors over the back, lending a little bit of support. They've had some. There's been some fantastic support around the field today. Plenty of travel here to be a part of the weekend. We just, yeah, might have a penalty.
Out before that ball was played.
The Roxin Eagles. This has been one of the more impressive games, I think. Really stating their credentials.
Very composed. They are the team that I thought would come through. I like the way they play.
They just seem to be going through the motions, and then all of a sudden they can turn on the arm and do
Spot on. Certainly, Harry. They just seem to have built over the carnival and gotten better, and I think that's the team you want to be. You want to be building and going upwards throughout the carnival as it goes. It's a tough setup. Going through, you've got 4 tough games that you have to play to earn yourself a right to go into the knockout stages, and it just gets tougher from there. Wow, big news. Big news there, Yazza Stevens. Well, that's unfortunate there that it's boiled over. It's a fantastic footballer, Yazza Stevens, and come through some good pathways. The national championship winner with the Kelvin Bears back in the day, through a very good side there. And finest trade in Cairns, I believe. He has part of these. Won a couple of competitions with Innisfail. He'd be disappointed in himself.
I don't think he'll get a chance to sit down with his.
Disappointed.
I don't know.
And there, Roxin and away. Now we've got a foot race. And has he? Let's see what the take is on that. He's challenged it. He's going to clear the challenge, I believe. I think it was just 2 players going for the ball. It was, yeah, just 2 players going for the ball. And wow, what a game. We knew that it was going to be a great game to watch. We were talking it up, and it didn't disappoint. Out there now. They will be the team to. 3-2-1. Do your best there if you're getting the 3-2-1 there. That could be. There's plenty of people put their hand up for it. But exceptional game of rugby league. We hope you enjoyed that one. Keep following on Blue Collar Sports on the Facebook page. I'm just going to skip over so we can get the next link up for you. Now, next game that we have for you today coming up. And the next game that we've got coming up for you, Gold Warriors up against the